Hi everyone, and welcome to today's home live streaming. My name is Noemi Simon and I'm a sales agent at Lucas Fox. Today we're going to be showing you a stunning loft space plus rooftop terrace in the neighborhood of Poblenou. But before we get started, I would like to remind you that you can ask any questions you like using the live chat and we'll be answering them in due time. First of all, I'd like to summarize all the key aspects about the property, and then we'll be showing you in more detail each of the different areas so you get a full perspective and a better understanding about the layout of this beautiful property. First of all, I'd like to mention that the area we're in is ideal. We're in Poblenou, very well connected with all sorts of services like bars, restaurants, shops that we have at our fingertips. Plus, we also have a great connection with public transportation. However, we're at the city center, so we can go pretty much everywhere we want by walk, and we're also very well connected with the beach. This type of lifestyle is very attractive both to local and international buyers who are looking for a first or a second residence. Now let's talk a little bit more about the property. As I told you, this is one-of-a-kind mixed-use loft space that has 3 different levels plus an underground level. And it used to be a wine cellar in the 1920s. It was completely refurbished in the year 2014 by a renowned architect. And as I was telling you, it has all sorts of different spaces and it mixes really well some historical with industrial features. In the underground level, we find a parking space ideal for 5 cars. We also have the laundry area, a workshop, as well as a beautiful wine cellar, which is the original one. At ground level, we find a stunning and spacious exhibition area that's ideal to host parties, receptions, and we also have an indoor heated swimming pool as well as 2 suites with ensuite bathrooms. There is a cylindrical area in the center that spans throughout the 3 different levels and works as a separation of the living space and the green space that we will show you later. At the center of the cylinder is the main master suite, which has a stunning private bathroom with a dressing room, also a walk-in closet, and a small living room space. This leads directly into an office area that is also divided, and we can access through that area separately using the staircase at the very entrance without having to access the living spaces in the loft. On either side, at the periphery of this master suite, we have 2 suites with their own ensuite bathrooms. And at the upper level, we find the perfect indoor-outdoor living space. We have different terraces at different levels that total 115 square meters worth of outdoor space. We also have a beautiful living and dining room area with a fully equipped semi-open kitchen. And on either side, we also have extra space that is currently being used for hobbies such as painting and sculpting. We have a stunning jacuzzi tub, and as you will see, there is an eclectic mix, as I was saying, of the original features that were preserved and a more modern and original touch. So let's get started with the video tour, and I'd like to show you every single space in more detail now. As you can see, we're at the very entrance. We have this cylindrical structure down the center. And over here is a very large exhibition room. As I was telling you, this property is perfect to combine living and working in the same space. This is a prototype of a high security door. We have a lot more prototypes over here, and this is the perfect meeting room to welcome your clients, whatever your job position may be. This is an ideal space to hold meetings and presentations. As you can see, we have a beautiful surround system by Bose, as well as a projector. We also have a retractable screen, projection screen, that's very useful to hold meetings and do presentations here. And the screen goes down this way. As you can tell, it is a very, very spacious exhibition room with some desks, some prototypes, workspace, and so on. And this reception area, this reception room, opens up to this beautiful indoor atrium with different sub-levels and a beautiful indoor heated swimming pool down the center. It also has jets, so it's perfect to relax and unwind at the end of the day. And if we look up, we have extremely high ceilings, boosting all the different levels in this beautiful loft space. Now we're going to explore one of the suites. As I told you, at this level we have two different suites. One of them is currently being used as a security room, and the other one is being used as a guest room. One of the main reasons why purchasing a property like this is a very unique thing to do is because it preserves so many of the historical features. As you can see, we have this circle right here that connects with the wine cellar underneath. And the reason why some of these elements have been preserved is to give the property a lot more character. If we go this way, you'll notice that we also have a door here that was done using the original wine barrel. This is the ensuite bathroom with a double sink, the bathtub and toilet. And now we're going to go to one level down so we can show you the wine cellar. As I told you, this is a refurbished wine cellar from the year 1920. And this has been preserved exactly as the original one. For those of you who don't know, this type of cellars are typically painted in the same color as the barrels. The reason why this paint is used is to avoid moist and to preserve the wine at optimal conditions. This area is where all the wines are stored. And if we go this way, we'll find a tasting room. This is perfect to host tastings with friends, family. It is a very spacious area. This door leads into the parking garage, which, as I told you, can hold up to 5 cars. There's also the workshop area, and there's also a laundry room with the washing machine and the dryer. We can go up this way using the same staircase on the opposite side. And as I told you, on this side, there's also another suite that's currently being used as a security room. So we're not going to show that one because it's full of machines. As we walk up this way, we find this cool bar area, perfect for cocktails and drinks with either clients, friends, or family. Actually, this loft space gives a historical spin to the traditional working and living concept. It combines both of them beautifully well, and it's actually something that's very unique. It's practically a gem. As I told you, the cylindrical structure at the center spans into the different levels. And as you can tell, this level right here, which is level 1, is where the master suite is. And on a sub-level on the left and right-hand side, we find 2 suites. Suite number 3, with its beautiful ensuite bathroom. In total, there are 5 suites, 5 bathrooms, and also the outdoor space upstairs, the exhibition room, and the master suite at the center of the first floor. In some areas of the loft, they have preserved the original flooring. In some other areas, we find micro cement with underfloor heating, which is ideal to select the optimal temperature of the home. We also have air conditioning and heating system via air ducts, so it's actually very easy to control the temperature in the loft. Just let's take a moment here to sink in these beautiful and unique views. This is a historical listed building, so the facade was totally preserved and so many other original features as well. So it has a ton of personality and is nothing like you've ever seen. It's a one-of-a-kind property, that's for sure. This next suite is very, very special. As you can see, this beautiful wine barrel was preserved, and the ensuite bathroom has been integrated into the barrel. You can also tell that the wall paint here is the same one as we saw in the wine cellar, and it's trying to honor the original use of this property, which, as I told you, was to store wine. It was a wine cellar. It's the same color as the interior of the barrel, and even the doors are painted in deep red. These doors lead into an ensuite bathroom with a shower, and over here we find the sink and a second door. We can access each of these suites from the center or the sides. Now we're going up one level, and the next area I'd like to show you is the stunning master suite. As we enter the master suite, one of the most important things I'd like to mention is that we can close it up this way, and we can also close it from the other side using a high security door. The reason why this was done is because combining work and living space makes it safer to separate the offices on the back from this space over here. As soon as we walk into the suite, the first thing we notice is that there is a lot of room for everything. On the left-hand side, we find the walk-in closet. Down the center is the resting space with the bed and a beautiful TV that's retractable, and we can watch it from the comfort of our bed. A beautiful living room space over here, overlooking the outdoors, and finally, this ensuite bathroom with an extremely large shower, double sink / vanity to get ready in the morning, and also the toilet. The living room is on the right-hand side as we walk outside our private bathroom, and as I told you, the walk-in closet is on the left-hand side of the suite. There's plenty of storage room in this dressing area, and we have the panels here to control the different alarms and different systems in the home. The flooring here is also micro cement with underfloor heating. And as I told you, this is a high security door that separates the master suite and the living space from the office space. This is ideal for those of you who want to have an office at home and some sort of workspace. There's enough room to have workers work from here. And as I told you, from the main access of the property, we can directly go upstairs to this office space without having to access the living space. What makes this loft extra special are all the different architectural touches, like this area right here. The fact that we can see different levels and have this cylindrical structure at the center work as a spanning of all the different levels. It's a beautiful combination of outdoor and indoor space. We have tons of natural light as well, coming in through the glass rooftop. And if we go this way, we're going to access the main central staircase. I'd like to mention that all the different levels are also connected by an elevator that connects both the underground, ground floor, first and second level. It is right here. So it's super practical when we want to carry suitcases, groceries, and things like that. Now we're going to access the upper level. As I told you, this is the perfect indoor-outdoor living space, and it has a dining room, living room, kitchen, different terraces, plus 2 extra spaces to enjoy your hobbies. Right here is the dining room area. The kitchen is semi-open. We have this beautiful open bar right here. And on either side, we have extra space, as I told you, to enjoy doing your hobbies. This space right here is where the current owners like to sculpt. We have the original wine barrel that was transformed into a chill-out area with a sofa. The vertical garden that goes all the way from the ground floor and up lights up the space. And on the left-hand side, we find another symmetrical room, but in this case, we have a jacuzzi on this side with another original wine barrel and a painting area right here. It is really important to be able to free some time in our agendas to enjoy our hobbies. So these 2 rooms are perfect for that. We can access the kitchen in 3 different ways, from the rooms that we just showed you, from the living room, or from the terrace. It is a custom-built kitchen that has all the appliances you may need, like microwave, oven, an American fridge. It integrates also some of their personal favorites in terms of design. It's a crayon kitchen. We have a double sink right here, a lot of countertop space, and a lot of storage room, both on the upper and lower cabinets. There is also an ice machine right here. This is one of the terraces. As I told you, they total up to 115 square meters worth of outdoor space, which is at the same level as this stunning living room. Pretty much this upper level is like a sunroom on its own because it's all made of glass, and we have different terraces at different levels. This is another chill out space. It's perfect to host parties or gatherings with friends and family because it has a nice bar area. There is a TV as well, so we can enjoy watching some movies or some matches. And if we go outside, this is the second terrace, which is facing the facade. It's beautiful to enjoy the beautiful weather here in Barcelona. And also we could use it as a tanning terrace, Now we're going to summarize briefly all the key aspects mentioned so far in this home live streaming, because I think there's quite a lot of information going on with this one-of-a-kind loft in Poblenou. As I told you, the property used to be a wine cellar in the 1920s. It was completely refurbished in the year 2014, and it has preserved a lot of historical features, the main one being the historical facade, as it's a listed historic building. It is a total of 1,483 square meters, and it's composed of 3 levels plus the underground floor. We have space for 5 cars in the parking garage. There's also a workshop as well as a laundry room with a washing machine and dryer. We have a wine cellar at home, and on ground level we have a large exhibition room with 2 suites on either side, plus an indoor heated swimming pool with jets. On the first floor we find the master suite, which is stunning, and on either side at 2 sublevels we find 2 extra suites. At upper level, which is where we are right now, we have 2 rooms to enjoy our hobbies. One of them has a jacuzzi tub, and we also have a fully equipped kitchen, living and dining room area, plus 2 different terraces, ideal to enjoy with friends and family. I don't know if at this point anybody has any questions about this stunning loft. It's actually a gem, one of a kind, never seen anything like this before, and it fits perfectly with those people who would like to work and live in the same space. It's the perfect work and living combination. So if anybody has any extra questions about the location, the property, or anything else, I would highly suggest you send us an email at info.lf@lucasfox.com, and we'll be happy to assist you. If on the other hand you'd like to visit other properties, I highly recommend you visit our website www.lucasfox.com. If you'd like to visit this loft in person, I highly recommend you schedule an appointment with us, and we'll be happy to show you around. It was my pleasure showing you this stunning property today, and I hope to see you again very soon. Have a nice day.